Everyone, and welcome to Ready Steady Craft with myself, Daniel.
And myself, Alison.
There we go. Yeah, unfortunately Owen isn't here today, but we are going to make a fairy card using gold, pink and craft card.
So
well, I will be making one. So
Dan's going to be the fairy.
It's going to be interesting.
So we have some of our Craft Perfect in Kraft. We have Blushing Pink in our pearlescent card, which is a lovely soft pink. We have Polished Gold in our high gloss. We have Coral Pink, so we have a little bit of a mixture.
Lots of things going on.
And we have Honey Gold. I can't even speak now. Honey Gold in the satin effect.
There we go.
So we have a bit of a mixture of textures and different things going on there.
So yeah, there's plenty to go wrong.
We're going to keep Dan on his toes.
Yeah, so if you didn't catch the last week's episode, we decided to pick a random theme every week from the comments from either this video or pretty much anywhere really, but we will then choose 3 random colours as well. That if you just put 3 random colours in the comments, we'll choose one of them as well. So that's how we've got Fairies and Gold, Pink and Craft. And then one of us will then, a non-crafter, will then make a card in 20 minutes. Apparently. Anyway, it happened last week. Yeah, potentially. it worked last week. But
and it'll work this week.
Yeah.
So we have a selection of dies here.
Okay.
We have got our fairy door.
I can get this one as well. Sorry. See that one?
Okay.
That would be that. Oh, there we go. There we go. Apologies for that.
Shall I run through them again quickly?
Yeah, probably worth doing.
So our card stock we've got is Craft card. We have our Honey Gold in a satin effect.
We'll move it a bit more. There we go. Like that.
All right. We have Coral Pink, which is a lovely summery pink to me. Nice colour. Then we have Polished Gold, which is the high gloss. And we also have Blushing Pink, which is our pearlescent card. So we've got a nice variety of card stock. We have No.2 glue for Dan.
Yay.
Can you control your use of the glue? That's the thing.
Good question. I don't think I've ever tried, so should be interesting.
Yeah, you have. You've used the glue before.
Probably at some point.
Yeah. You've done ETCs when you used glue now.
Oh, I did.
You did. You're fibbing.
There we go.
So we had a few fairy dies that we pulled out. So it's our fairy door, which is really cute. And Catherine Callery's a fan of that one.
Yes.
Then we have Fairy Brina. So she's our little sultry fairy. We have Luna, which is a beautiful decorative moon. We have Fairy Lily. She's our dancer. Whoops, wrong way.
Yeah.
And another little die that came with the set is Bluebell Butterfly, which is a lovely little die. And we've seen a lot of this die lately. This is our trellis circle. So I thought we'd bring that one down as well.
Okay. So yeah, apologies for earlier with no sound as well. So I'll just go quickly over the intro once again anyway. It's Ready Steady Craft. Basically I'm going to be making a card today from a randomly selected theme and colour scheme. So we've got Fairies and pink golden craft card. And well, last week Owen did one which was really good,
It was
surprisingly good.
It
actually.
was good.
So we just thought we'd try it again with myself instead. So this should be fun. I don't think I just don't know what's going to happen. I've got nothing in my mind for what we're going to do now. So I'm just going to completely and utterly wing it and end up with something horrible probably at the end. So if you want to see that, stick around.
No, you won't. You'll have something lovely.
Yeah. Hopefully.
So to make the card, we are going to use either you have to pick now.
Oh, it's a big decision.
So we have bow scale,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know whether you can see.
I'm also doing the cameras again today, so if it's
I know,
slow,
Dan's a bit busy.
I'm going to be doing that.
So we have bow scale here, which is the beautiful decorative edge. And we also have harp, which is the scallop edge. And these will create our card blank. So I shall show you how we do that.
Cool.
So which side would you like first?
I think the other side, the harp.
Harp.
Yes.
How big do you want your card? Because we can go from an 8-inch square card
Okay.
right down to a little diddy card that big.
I think if I did that, it'd be a bit cheaty.
I think that would be not acceptable. So
what's the kind of like 7?
Are we going to use this die?
I think so, yeah.
So we want something really that fits that
Yeah.
die. So that's a little bit small. So we may go for the next one up. There we are. What about that?
So it looks good
Is
to
that
me.
okay?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
will fit on there perfectly.
Cool.
So we'll have that one then. So with the harp, you've got 2 different size scallops. You've got a bigger scallop, which is that one, and you've got a smaller one, which is that one. But you can also use the size down to whatever you've used to make the card. Use the one size down to cut your insert as well. So there's lots you can do with this. So I'm just gonna.
So there's a lot of comments coming in. I'll try and read as many as I can. Just one caught my eye. Then is Sandra Newman saying that I look so lost right now. I've literally no idea what's going on. Like some of the stuff that's been said as well. You think I just pick it up and but I am lost at the moment. I'm also really hot as well because it's really hot in the studio.
It's boiling.
Yeah,
It really
so
is boiling.
This isn't nerves. This is just it's just really hot here.
So because I haven't got a piece of card big enough to fold in half. Let me just explain these dies. I'm going to take my glasses off now. Right at the top of this die, I don't know whether you can see it on there. That way. I still don't think you're going to see it. Let's see if we can show it on you. Right. Oh, I still don't think I can get it close enough. There's a tiny little indent on each side, this side and the other side. And if you can fold your card in half, I would need an A3 piece of card if I was going to cut this shape out of a folded card. And then you would put the fold right up against these indents. But if you haven't got A3 card, then I'll show you how to cut it just using ordinary A4 card. So 2 secs, a little bit of tape.
Yep.
We do get asked occasionally what tape we're using as well. And the only tape I ever use, make sure it's not on the top of my plate.
Don't break it now.
No.
Yeah, so Alison's going to be my assistant today and helping me die cut and stuff and hopefully get a card done in 20 minutes then. That's the plan anyway.
Well, I think if we cut our card blank and explain that and then you have your 20 minutes.
Okay.
Because Owen's card
he did already have it
it was already made for him.
See, he's already cheating, isn't he? He's
Yes.
already cheating.
You know, we are going from scratch here
Yeah.
today. So there's our one piece. And I've forgotten to bring a scoreboard down, but if you don't have a scoreboard, I will show you what to do. So we're going to cut another piece exactly the same. As I was saying, the tape I always use for sticking my dies down, and I've tried a few tapes, and they tend to take off the top layer of card. But the one I use is a Scotch Magic tape, and it's the removable one. So it's the one in the blue packet. And I've never had a problem with it.
Is that kind of like available in most
Yeah.
stores and everything else as well?
Yeah, yeah. You'll find it in some craft shops. Amazon does it, I know that. I don't know whether supermarkets do it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's in a big blue pack. I have seen it before.
I haven't got
like,
a pack with
yeah,
me.
but it's a blue packaging.
But it's that colour, the colour in the middle is that colour blue.
There you go.
There is a green one, but you don't want the green one, you want the blue one.
There you go.
Okay. So what I'm looking at here now are these little notches. And I know they're halfway through the scallop that's there. So what I want to do, I'm going to move this out the way so I can show you. If I had a scoreboard, then I'd be lining it up on a scoreboard. But I didn't bring one. You know this is the norm for me.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my my guillotine. So I'm just lining it up just to make sure that it's level. In fact, if I butt it up on the top, it'll make sense. And I'm going halfway through. We've got the first scallop. If you hold that one up, we are halfway through the third scallop down. And then I am just going to fold it.
There?
Yeah, we're right in the middle of the scallop.
So right in the middle of that one there.
There we are. So just by pressing along the edge of my guillotine, then I can make my crease line. And it's pretty good crease line, even though it is craft card. And that's the one side of our card. So I'm going to trim this one a little bit further down than where I've creased.
Right.
Because otherwise you're going to have a little bit hanging out to the bottom of your card. So I've cut off, so if you can see there, if you look at the top, I've cut off, most of the scallop. And that's it for a minute.
There you go.
So
I'm learning so much. I mean, I don't even know. Yeah.
I've
never exactly.
So when you put them together, line the bottom, make sure the sides are all level, and then what you're going to do then is just put a little bit of glue on the inside of the flap. Do you want me to do it, or?
Yeah.
Seeing as Owen had an
Yeah, why not?
advantage, we'll start
I think I need all the
off.
help I can. So.
We'll start you off on a level footing. Hold on, I got a block glue. This is a good
go
start.
Everywhere now.
No, I got another one down there. I'll go and get the other one now.
Okay.
Bear with me a sec. I'm just going to creep around you.
I'll try and keep you all entertained.
Have we had any
There we go.
comments in order?
There we go. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll read some of them. While Alison's trying to avoid breaking all the cameras in the back there as well.
There we go. This one's okay. Have I broken the camera?
No.
Oh, gosh.
It's fine.
I should have checked that before we
No, it's cool.
started.
Yeah, sorry, there's loads and loads of comments. And a lot of people say no sound at the start, which, yeah, apologies for that one.
There we are. I'm
Because
back.
that's back now, hopefully.
There we are. Apologies for that.
There we go.
Schoolgirl error, isn't it? So it's just a little bit of glue along the edge. And then I always line up first before I pop the top of the card down. And then I know I'm perfect then. There we are. So I'm just going to pop that into my die case. And then that can dry then while we do the next step.
Cool.
Okay, your first choice.
Interesting.
What do you fancy?
Alright, are we starting now, though?
This
Or
is
shall
our
I-
card to start now.
Okay. I'll get the timer up then, if that's the case. Then we can start doing the stuff. I'm trying to make this a bit more even.
Oh,
There we go.
I think I've probably knocked it out.
No, that's fine. Right, so. Oops.
So there's our colours. Oh, you need the glue, not me.
Yeah, this will be good.
So there's our colours. What do you fancy starting with?
I'm going to go with
Do you have
this.
any plan at the moment?
Not
No.
at all, no.
Are we going to have a trellis on the front?
Probably. I was thinking about making like a backing
Okay.
for the front of the card.
Yeah.
In this kind of satiny gold.
Yeah. So would you like a square back, or would you like to have the trellis?
Probably a square back.
Okay. So shall we use these dies again?
Yeah.
And go down one?
Why not?
So I can show you then how you make a square card from a rectangle die.
There we go.
There we are.
Shall I start the timer now?
Go on then.
Okay. So, here we go. This should be interesting. And we are starting now.
There we are. Okay, so I've gone down a size with the harrop dies. So we've got a large scallop on this one now.
I'm just going to wait here now. Should
Sorry,
I do something? I mean,
I haven't got anything for you to do. Once you've got this, you can start speaking.
The timer's going now. I feel pressurised to do something. I was like...
You're all right. You have a little, take the dies out of the
Yeah.
packaging and decide what you want to do with them.
It's probably worth it.
So now we decide how much smaller, and I think if we take the first scallop off, then that'll be the perfect size for the card. So what I'm going to do, we should have done that first really before you started your timer, shouldn't we?
No.
Really we should
It's
have.
too much fun to do it like this, isn't it?
You like a bit of pressure.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so what I'm doing now, I'm placing the card back in the die, making sure I've lined it all up. If it doesn't quite fit one way, turn it around. And I'm taking off the top scallop. So I've moved it down one. So if you look there, it's all moved down. Make sure you stick that into place, because you don't want it moving. So this will be our backing piece. There we are. So there's your first piece to stick.
Cool.
So what do you
Alright.
fancy with this then? What colour?
This?
Back to Kraft?
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay. Do you want a hole in the middle or not?
I just kind of want that pattern, I guess.
That pattern in there or?
Yeah, in the craft card.
Right.
Does that make sense? Is that a
So
good
we're going to
thing?
have to go down another size now.
What do you mean?
If you only want the pattern,
Yeah.
cut into that.
Yeah.
I could cut the pattern into the gold,
Yeah? Cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
because if we go down another size, it's not going to fit.
Okay.
So we'll do that. This is a versal die, so it means you can either use the outer edge, or you can just use the pattern and it'll stay. The pattern will stay in the card. I can't even think what I'm saying now. I think this
It's the
heat
heat.
has gone
It's the
to my
heat.
head,
It's
definitely.
It's too much.
I don't do heat.
I'm kind of like wondering, I don't know really how much space I'm going to have.
Once you've stuck
It's
this
kind of
down,
like-
you'll have an idea.
Okay. I believe you.
You will. There we are. So that's all cut. So now you know where you've got. We should have brought a bit of wording with us, shouldn't we?
Maybe.
Didn't think of wording.
No. I was kind of like...
Have I got a wording die here? We should have had a set
Probably.
tonight.
I'd imagine we do.
Would you like a moon on there?
I don't know.
What if we cut
Yes,
a
why
moon?
not?
That'll sit there.
Yeah, and then that can
and
sit
what if
there.
we have herb there
I think
underneath
that's
the
good.
moon?
I think that's good.
Yeah?
Idea. Yeah.
What colours would you like them in?
I want this in the kind of like a
Shiny gold?
shinier gold.
Right.
And then we can get, oh, I don't know, is that too much of a mad
Should we have
colour? I think maybe that one instead.
Okay. There we are.
I don't know, I still don't know what to...
Do you want to stick that backing card down, or?
Yes, I'll start doing that.
Do you think you may want to do something else with it?
Nah.
Nah.
I think I'm just...
Moon. Sorry, lovely. Are we going to do a bit of shadowing with something? I've lost my tape now.
We could do,
We could do, couldn't we?
And then I just
Nice bit of glue there, Dan.
yes. I'm doing good. I'm alright.
You certainly are doing good.
So it's been 5 minutes now, and that's what we've done so far, so that's good.
That's alright.
There we go. I'll try and get through some comments as well, because apologies for this.
We do need another pair of hands doing this, don't we?
Yes.
There we are. There's your moon. That's looking good.
Thank you. Ooh, that's
Yeah.
a game changer, that, isn't it? I'm liking that.
Shall I cut the fairy out of the two pinks?
Yes,
And
and then
layer
layer up.
Yeah.
Why not?
What are you thinking at home? Do you think Dan's making wise choices? Or you could put the fairy door behind, couldn't you?
Could.
The fairy door could go... Don't know whether we'll have room with the moon on, that's the only trouble.
Where would the fairy door goes there?
Yeah, take it out to the packet first and see how much room
I think I was sizing it up earlier, and it was just.
Is it
I
too
think,
big?
I think
It may be
was.
too big. You're looking a little bit overwhelmed by the door, is it?
It's a bit big, isn't it?
It is a little bit big.
Could you just no?
Do you want me to cut it out and see?
Yeah, why not? Eh?
What should we cut it out of? Bit of craft?
Yeah, a bit of craft. I don't want to put the door on now. I don't want to put the moon on here.
No, until you've got the door.
In case the door might go there.
Exactly.
So I'm planning ahead a little bit. That's good.
I think you're doing really well.
I'm starting to think about stuff.
Right. There's Lily. Or one Lily anyway.
Yeah. You want to do that one next?
I shall, and then you can decide then what you want to do. So we'll go back to a piece of craft.
Right. Go.
What if we use the other side of the craft? Because there's two different colours on the craft.
Yep, why not?
Yeah. The one side is slightly greyer. Oops. Slightly greyer than the other. The one side is more brown, and the other one is a little bit grey. But if you're doing things that you want different textures, then use the both sides. It's a bit like Windy Miller by you. For those of you who remember.
What's this saying then? Someone said my cards would be backwards. I think I was doing it that way. That's
Oh,
why.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, I'll turn it round. You're all right.
thanks for pointing that out, because otherwise I'd have been done. I mean, look like a
just stuck
fool.
it. Well, we can't have that. We really can't have that. So there's your little door.
Cool. Yeah,
Is that a yay or a nay?
I think that looks quite nice, but
I think
it may.
that's lovely.
I think it may be a bit too much then, though, with the moon.
With your moon?
I don't know. Is that going to be overkill?
No, I don't think so. Because you've got such a subtle colour with the door, I think that would work.
Okay.
And then you've got our little lady.
There. Hey, let's have a go, shall we?
Have a go.
Have a go.
This is the first card you've ever made,
It is.
isn't it?
It is.
So I think you're doing really well.
Thank you. Thank you. I mean, with the door then, If it's going to have the moon over the top as well, it's not really going to open.
I wouldn't open it
No.
then. I
So
would just
think
use
I'm
it as a
gonna
background.
Glue it all down
Yeah.
rather than just the bits. Yeah.
It depends. I mean, sometimes we want to use it so it opens. Sometimes we don't. Depends on what you fancy at the time. Sometimes you want to put a sneaky message behind it.
Exactly.
But we'll have no messages today.
No sentiments, so.
No, we haven't got a sentiment. See, Owen's card was all about the sentiment, wasn't it?
Yeah.
His was all about divorce. Yours is more about the fairies.
Exactly. I think we should do a thing then where it's like, who made the better card?
Well, we'll have
That'd
to
be
have a
good.
vote, won't
Yeah,
we?
we'll do a poll. Once a few more people do it, we'll have a poll, and then we can decide who's did the best card. We got 10 minutes gone already.
We're still doing okay.
Dun 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 dun. Oh, I've glued the front a bit.
That's fine.
There we go.
That's fine.
Right.
That ain't half as much glue as Opus
Yeah,
on
true.
them.
Shall I put that over the top now?
I would.
Why not? Eh?
You may need to put a bit more glue if it's dried. Is it still wet?
It looks
No, you're
wet.
all right.
Right. I'm thinking like there. Like a bit of an
I
angle.
think that looks lovely. What you can do is, if you have got little bits of glue on a mirror card,
Like I have.
you've done really well. There's not a lot on there.
Okay.
When it's dry, you just take not a really wet baby wipe, one that's slightly drier, and then you can just buff it off.
Cool.
So
Right.
there's our little lady. So you decide now which colour you want behind, which colour you want in front.
I think the slightly.
The darker
Less
is a
pink.
shadow, is it?
I was thinking maybe the less pink. I was thinking that way around. Ugh. Because
That's okay.
I don't know. It's not as like it'll draw a lot of tension that way.
You want more tension.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I want more of like a general
Oh,
settle.
wow.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's have a look.
Go
see.
for it.
So
Do you want
we're
anything else
shadowing.
cut it? If you're shadowing, you're going to put
Do I put
the bottom colour first.
Okay. I don't do it like this.
You could do it like that.
Okay.
You can do it like that. Do you want me to have a look for a sentiment or
I think it's too much on the card. I don't know if
a bit
there's
of
like
a pizza?
yeah. I think it's, if I put a sentiment on as well, it's going to be a bit too much. I think.
Okay. Would you like some crystal drops?
Yeah. I don't know which ones though.
Shall I go
gold
and
is
have a
too
little
much.
look? I'll go and
There's-
see what I can find. What about some
Okay.
pink?
Yeah, if there's some pink,
A
that
little
might
bit
do.
of pink.
That might do.
Hang on then. I'm leaving Dan to his own devices.
It's never a good idea.
I think you're doing well, Dan.
There we go. I got to fill the void of silence now by myself as well, so that's good. So yeah, if you can't see, apologies, but I'm basically just trying to do. I can't remember what I told Alison now, but this is going to be the back. I decided now,
It doesn't matter, whichever way. Hang on, let's connect my mic again.
so people can hear you.
Last week, Owen did all the running round. This week, it's me.
You're forced to do that, like there-ish, ooh,
Yeah?
or. Nah, I've put a bunch of glue everywhere now, though.
That's okay. Like I say, we can wipe it off. It's not a problem. Make sure this is working, yeah?
Cool, and then this one.
So when we shadowing, you're going to move it to the right and down a little bit.
Okay.
Or left and up. That's the way I've always done it.
Right, so
There's a lot of concentration
I
going
don't know.
on
I
there.
was just like, it's too much pressure. I don't know. I've only got 6 minutes left.
You're doing fine.
Dun,
You're
dun.
doing fine.
So wait.
So you,
So like that.
yeah, just so you can see a little bit.
Ooh,
Because you only want to see that little hint.
like that.
That's lovely.
Nailed it.
You certainly have.
First time.
What about that colour?
Yeah, why not?
Bit of a subtle pink, a bit of a baby pink.
I think I'm just putting like 3 dots. 3 dots.
Okay.
And then I don't
You
think
could
you can
use
fit.
the holes if you wanted to.
Oh, that's a lot of work.
You've got 6 minutes left.
I don't know. I'm going to bound to smudge it then. And that's
All
the
right
only
then.
thing.
All right.
And I've put stuff all around it now, so I won't be able to get to each hole.
Okay, I'll forgive you then.
Yeah. Does it work?
Yeah, I've tried
Yeah,
it.
okay.
You're all right. I won't let you ruin your card, Dan.
Yeah, come on. Nope.
Have you ever done crystal? Yeah, you've done crystal
I've done a bit
drops,
of
haven't
it,
you?
yeah, not a lot.
Dan, Owen was the one that did the 600 nod,
Yeah, poor old Owen. If you haven't seen that video yet, it's a really good one. Basically, Owen empties a crystal drop bottle by doing like a lot of dots. I think we managed to do 677. I think was the final one out of one bottle for £2.50. That's a lot of.
That's not bad going.
Yeah, good value for money there.
Because if you bought the stick-on dots, I mean, they're minimum of £1 a sheet, I would say.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure
Ooh.
how many you get on there.
I managed to screw these up a bit, I think.
Doesn't matter. It's actually been in a cupboard for a while, that crystal drop.
So
They are levelling, because if you look at these,
they're starting to go.
they are levelling themselves. So don't worry about that.
There we go.
I think that's lovely.
I think that mad creation is as close to finishes as going to be.
I think that's really pretty.
There we go.
And for the first card,
There we
I think that is
go.
amazing. What do you
And
reckon?
4 minutes to spare. There we go.
That is fabulous.
Thank you very much.
Well done, my darling.
Yes.
Yay!
Oh, have we had someone join
I
us?
thought we had somebody. Yes,
Hello,
we
hello.
have. Hello.
We've had Simon join us.
Does this mean you want a challenge and you're
Do you
going to
wanna come
join in
in?
Ready Steady Craft?
Oh, yeah. Have you not seen my amazing
Dan's
creation?
just made a creation.
Oh, well done.
This is his first card.
Thank you.
And he had
Thank
pink,
you.
gold and craft card to make
With
a fairy
theme
card.
Oh, lovely.
That's yeah. So there we go. Simon.
I think that's a card Catherine would like.
Yeah, because you've got. Yeah, so we're doing Ready Steady Craft, Simon. If you didn't know about this already,
Right.
it's shocking. You don't know. You're in the office. You talk about it so
I'll
much.
come back to see what you're all doing.
So well,
I leave the office for 2 minutes and you get
I know. I start go
How
mad.
dare we?
How dare
I
you.
go
Dare
mad.
we?
So yeah. So
You're
I'm gonna
surrounded
do
by
it.
Thank you.
creativity.
thank you.
Enjoy.
There we go. So 4 minutes to spare, roughly.
Have
And
you
we've got a
enjoyed
finished
this?
class. Yes.
What do
Have
you
you
think of
enjoyed
Dan's
this?
make?
Yeah, I'll try and read some of the comments. As I've kind of lost some now. Yeah, all saying how great my card is. I know, I'm actually really good. You know, that's what it is.
He only says he's practiced all weekend.
I've done nothing but craft over the last weekend.
You've been to
Just
workshops
yeah.
up in Telford, haven't you?
earlier. I kind of like was just rigging the results and making. I was shuffling the box around enough because I knew there was fairies and stuff in there. So I was like, I've practiced my fairies cards all weekend. And it's like, yeah, I've done it. Yeah, so there's a lot of people going. Like, Sheila Empson as well saying impressive potentially. So
Oh,
there we
well
go.
done, Sheila.
There we go. So yeah, that's my wonderful creation.
Don't put your finger in the dots
Ooh.
now.
Okay, I think I was all right. You've put the fear in me now. I think I was all right though. There we
No,
go.
you got your finger on the other side.
There we go. There we go. My amazing creation. There we are.
I think that's really good. For the first attempt,
There
I'm
we go.
amazed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done, Dan.
So there we go. So yeah, that's Ready Steady Craft for you. A lot of fun. It's certainly different.
A lot of
So,
pressure.
a lot of pressure. Yeah.
Phew.
So yeah, if you enjoyed that kind of concept and that kind of show, we'll do someone else. I think potentially, Laura
next
maybe
week.
next week.
If you're watching, Laura.
Yeah, who knows? So we'll try and get someone different, or chances are it'll just be a combination of wine maybe that will do this. And so yeah, if you kind of like this, where someone just kind of beginnerish craft, having a go and having a laugh and failing and making some potential interesting card, then yeah, let us know and we'll keep doing it then. And if you don't like it, then let us know and then we'll stop doing it. But yeah, so that's pretty much the show in its entirety. So thank you for watching. I'll just go through some of our social media now as well. So we've got Facebook. So we post all our information on there. A sneak peek went up today for some launches we have coming up in the next week or so. So make sure to find that now as well. As it was also on our Instagram page as well. So it was on Instagram sneak peek on there as well. Most of our sneak peek stuff and kind of behind the scenes is on our Instagram page as well. So go follow us over there. If you're watching on Facebook, we've also streamed it on YouTube as well. And it's a bit easier to find some older episodes as well because they're all in a playlist. So you can just kind of like scroll through them. It's a bit difficult sometimes to find all the videos on Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, go over to YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, go over to Facebook. And then we've got Pinterest as well. We've changed the Pinterest up a little bit. There's a bit more like kind of curated shots of different cards we've got launching now as well, which some of the newer launches will be on there soon as well. So make sure to keep an eye on that. And Twitter, of course, is where you get all your punchy little updates. And yeah, so if you like, it's basically just a bit more of a funnel about more of information rather than kind of imagery and stuff like that. So if it's more of like a feed of information because most of the stuff kind of funnels through into Twitter then as well. So yeah, go and follow us on there then as well. So that's the show today. Yes. So thanks for joining us, and hopefully it wasn't too painful me watching me make a card.
Oh, I wasn't.
And if you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and follow us on all our platforms as well.
And keep yourselves cool on today.
Exactly.
With today's weather.
I'm roasting right now.
Oh.
It's so hot.
Get him a cold drink.
Yes, yes, I think so. So yeah, until next time, which will be Wednesday at 3 p.m. where we do our regular Tonic lives, and also Ask Tonic Show Tonic at 4 p.m. on Friday. See you Wednesday, I guess. And from us, goodbye.